Okay, I've got a feeling I might regret doing this video, but I had a comment asking me about the Oppressor. How do you put missiles on it? This is the scourge of the skies, the griefer's tool of choice, the Oppressor Mark II, $6 million. And says can be only be modified specialized workshop inside a terabyte. So it comes with those machine guns you saw from the targeting, but it's the missiles that we want to do some proper griefing. Now, you can take it inside vehicle workshops, but there you go. Can only be modified specialized vehicle workshop. So if we go inside a specialized vehicle workshop, like this one at the arena where you can customize a vigilante, if we have a look at that, then no, it has to be a terabyte. So you've got to buy a terabyte as well if you haven't got one, which are kind of pricey. But yeah, it's rich man's toy. This, I think if you've got 6 million that you're going to spend on this little thing. Personally, I think a Sparrow's much better, more maneuverable. I don't like the way Oppressors fly, and you're a bit of a, you know, you're a bit rogue. If you've seen one of these icons on the map, you're going to get targeted a lot. Anyway, getting into the terabyte. Oh dear. Aim for the right spot, wait for the indicator to come up. Got the smoke countermeasure one, there we go. Enter the nerve center. Right, and here is where you can customize, and there are quite a few little things that you can add that are kind of unique to the Oppressor. So if we go down, obviously things like armor you can add to pretty much any vehicle. Different types of countermeasures. Right, so engine block, you can add a vortex engine. Go, little upgrade for it. Next one on here, obviously engine tunes you can do pretty much anywhere, but let's get into, there we go, weapons. So you have explosive MG, that's like the kind of explosive machine gun bullet, homing missiles. There we go, less expensive, but much more annoying or lethal. Like I said, it's the griefer's tool of choice. Even though with a Marnie tech, if you have that on your vehicle, targeting doesn't work, so it's a lot easier to escape these things than it used to be. But that's it, basically. We've now got the homing missiles. Exit the vehicle. And there's one other key thing to know about this is, if you've left it inside here, inside your terabyte, then you can request it via your service menu. If you've left it in a garage, like I did earlier, if you look at the services menu here, services, terabyte, Oppressor will be grayed out. So you need to leave it in your terabyte so that you can request it. Anytime you move it into a garage, you lose that option until you move your Oppressor back into the terabyte. So that's the other point of weirdness that there can be. Which means for some missions you can call it and request it for your mechanic when the service menu is disabled, but often the Oppressor is also disabled. And so for instance on the new Titan Oscar Guzman set of missions, you can't use the Oppressor even if you've got it in a garage. So boo-hoo, not good. For something that's got an airport, they seem to really, aircraft hangar, they really hate flying vehicles for some reason. Anyway, there you go. What have I done? What have I done?